Hey everyone, this is Wayward Wind 911. Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. A strange encounter with Riku leaves us wondering, what's gotten into him? Is it darkness again?
Riku! Where are you?
Sora, are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Riku, what happened?
Sure was strange. Almost like Ansem was back, controlling Riku again.
But we got rid of Ansem for good.
Then I wonder what is wrong with Riku.
Hold on! The kid! If he's with Riku, he might be in danger. Sora?
I know. You're thinking Riku isn't your friend. But that's just not true.
You sure?
Well, I know he said some awful things to you back there. But you gotta remember, we are in Castle Oblivion. Why, folks lose their memory here a little bit at a time. Riku's probably just forgotten that the two of you were such close friends. That's all.
So he just forgot?
My guess is that's so. But Sora, instead of being sad, we have to figure out a way to help Riku get his memory back. If we all work together, why, we're sure to get you through this. No need to mow.
Jiminy's right. You shouldn't push your friends away.
Yeah. Okay.
Sora, do you remember our very first promise?
Huh?
Always smile. That was the promise we made to each other the first time we met. We promised to never forget to keep smiling.
You're right.
With the increased role that Jiminy has in these cutscenes, I have to wonder, like, just physically, how does Jiminy jump off of Sora's hood and stay safe? Well, before I get into that, I'm going to be using this warp to head back over to Traverse Town. There we go. Now we can go backwards into the first floor and have an easier way to get to the key to rewards and calm bounty rooms. So I just did that for a bit of convenience. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Jiminy is jumping several body lengths of his down, so it's like, you'd think he'd break his legs. I mean, humans are prone to breaking something from that high a fall. I mean, relative to body length, of course, as I've already said. I mean, here's me being a physics student here wondering about this, but it just... Jiminy has got to be a damn durable cricket. You'd think he'd be able to fight too, like just be a small but threatening target. But no, he's just our chronicler. And now we're back in Traverse Town, getting as much as we can from our visit here, such as, well, a few Kingdom Key cards, which are useless. We get Maverick Flare, a Keyblade card from completing 358 Days Over 2, which has an incredibly good thrust. I'll just say that. The second hit in the combo has the rank A. You heard me right. A. Now granted, we are coming up to some better cards with the B+ that's on Crabclaw, but this is still the best card so far, so I mean, the more the merrier, I suppose. It makes the revisit to Traverse Town that I'm doing right now all the more worth it. I didn't actually check the card itself, though, so results may vary based on what value I got on that card. We've got 2 treasure chests here as well, so as you might guess, another one of those is a 358 Days Over 2 bonus. I'm gonna keep saying that if I don't just get them now. So, first one up, Lionheart. The Squall-themed, Leon-themed Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts. My problem with Lionheart, it's pretty alright, like, if we're... Actually, I should probably pull up the statistics after I get this next one. Syax! Yes, that's how the 2 dots on the I are pronounced. Also a bonus. But, anyway, pulling up those card values. That is story. No. Why am I having such trouble getting to this? Okay, Maverick Flare... Oh, I must be thinking of something different. Never mind, but at least Maverick Flare has an equal combo finisher as the Crab Claw. Whereas Lionheart, all of its stats are B, making it one of the best Keyblades that you could use for the beginning of the combos. Beginning and middle, rather. Only problem is its finisher, which is beneath that of the Maverick Flare and the Crab Claw. But honestly, as of now, those 2 are exceptional cards, so it's not really something I'm going to fret over. Alright, so now that we're back to the 8th floor, what do you say we get a move on with the next world, since we are over 7 minutes in. So, let's finally start Neverland. Or at least Hook's pirate ship. We never actually see legit Neverland in these games until Birth by Sleep, I think. That's interesting. You figure that they'd base the world in the original game more on the Neverland motif, but no, we're just here. Now granted, this is fine for the narrative they were trying to tell in Kingdom Hearts 1, but it still leaves you wondering. And they didn't address that wonder until I'd say... No, not I'd say, that would imply an its opinion. In fact, they only addressed it, roughly 8 years later? Yeah. 2002, 2010, yeah. But looks like we're on the pirate ship again, and we're meeting up with Tinkerbell, the pixie, fairy, whatever, that doesn't know how to wear a skirt any longer than is absolutely necessary. Seriously, you can straight up see her ass, which is not what you want in a kid's scenario. Story, whatever. But thanks to Tinkerbell, at least she gives us something, the ability to glide. It's the slow glide, unfortunately, not the super glide that you got from beating Chernobyl, it's from Fantasia, I think. But it's not the super glide, it's not incredibly fast and incredibly useful. We just have this slow-ass glide, which is occasionally useful, but not too much so, especially due to the omitted real exploration. Of course. We've got some shadows and yellow operas here. I didn't put any of the cards I got from the chests on because those were like 3 in 1. So I'll wait till I get better ones. Here's our new Heartless. The first one is this Pirates. They're soldier-esque, except they've got a sword, and they tend to do more damage. But they're overall not too big of a deal. The Air Pirates, on the other hand, equivalents of the Air Soldiers. I believe they are a bit more versatile in what they do whenever they act, but in trade-off they have a bit lower valued cards, which is good for me, good for us playing the game, but you'd think that they'd be a bit more better. That's redundant. But anyway, they'd be a bit better in that regard, is what you'd think, but no. It's a convenience for us, I guess. So I'm gonna experiment with a little bit of a different strategy in terms of what I do while I'm recording. I'm just gonna actually run through these rooms and then grind them off screen for this episode only for now. Of course, I'll be returning to the standard cutting past when I do other episodes unless I deem this strategy to be more usable. But for now, I need to run the experiment of seeing whether or not my videos will be a tad more coherent should I actually allow myself to develop thoughts longer than 30 seconds in between rooms. Because, as you could probably tell, whenever I have the chance to really talk, there's also something on screen that I should probably be addressing. So, I'm gonna remedy that by allowing myself to talk for a bit longer at once. Now, granted, this'll extend the video by a little bit, reason being because whenever I cut through rooms, I would edit out the load time, well, except for a little bit, just so that the music can fade in from one part of a song to another a bit more coherently and less jarringly. But I feel like this way, I'll be able to develop my thoughts more, because, as always with cutting through rooms, that means I talk for maybe 30 seconds at a time if I'm going through a room marathon, like in, say, Olympus Coliseum. Maybe this will be better for me. Who knows? If it isn't, I'll switch back. Definitely, for sure. Right now, I kinda just want to play my game without having to go back into the previous room and grind. I don't have any good cards, so I'm gonna go with the HP boost. And now let's head to the Key of Beginnings. We need a 5. We'll go with this because I already had another one. No, I didn't. Okay, but I have another strong initiative. Thought I had another 5 though, so that was my mistake, but at least it isn't too detrimental. So, coming up to this cutscene, you may be wondering, where the fuck is Peter Pan? He's the main character of Neverland. The show is... Okay, let me try again. The movie is called Peter Pan. Then again, the setting of Peter Pan is also Neverland, so... And we don't see any of Neverland, so I guess Peter Pan being gone is a bit more justified. Still strange, though. Oh wait, from this corner of the screen, coming in, weighing at nothing and nothing because he's applying a force to make himself float, Peter Pan, who thinks that we are pirates. Even if we were pirates, he's gonna fight us off with that dinky little knife? It's not even a dagger, it's not long enough to be a dagger. Seriously, at least get something that's a bit longer. Now, granted, it's probably incredibly sturdy, but that's not something you need when you're already working with tempered metal. Ah well, you know it's not gonna result in a fight in the end, since, like in Kingdom Hearts 1, we ally ourselves with Peter Pan. Peter Pan. Do I just call him Peter? I think people just call him Peter. Besides Sora, of course, who shouts out Peter Pan whenever he's casting? I guess when he's casting. If he were to cast Cure on Peter Pan, he would shout out Peter Pan. So, there you go. There's that reasoning down. And Sora is just figuring out that they're in a pirate ship. Hooks, to be specific, since, you know, apparently he's the only captain of the seas here. I think that means he have free reign over the seas, but no, people like Peter Pan are just always getting in his way. Granted, where's the food storages? Where's the crew beds? Where's the crew? We literally only ever see Mr. Smee and Captain Hook in Kingdom Hearts 1. And we don't even see Mr. Smee in this game. So, he's kinda gone, and how are you a captain of nothing to command? That wasn't grammar, but I'm gonna roll with it. At least he has the ship, so that's, I guess, something you can be a captain of. And since captain is commander of the ship, he's technically commanding the ship. That makes him a captain. But a captain he may be, he's still a pirate. Pirates are always up to no good. So, we're gonna team up with Peter Pan to go search the ship and foil their plans by finding Wendy, who Captain Hook kidnapped for whatever reason. So, that's why we're going to find her. The key of guidance is now ours, and it won't take too long to get to the next room. Story event room. At least, that's what I would say, were it not that I'm going to I'm going to end this episode right in front of this door. So, this has been Wayward Wind 911. Thanks for watching this episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts: Rechain of Memories, and have a great day.